Welcome back to another video, and today I thought it would be a good time to take a little bit of a break from the NBA and transition to the NFL. And I haven't really done a lot of other stuff besides basketball, and as you know, but NFL, I'm gonna be another series here for a little bit. This one's gonna be 4 parts, and I'm just gonna be telling my own view of how the NFL, how I think teams are gonna turn out. So we first start out with the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're gonna be a better team than last year, obviously because they got J.J. Watt, but they also got some pretty good rookies that are pretty underrated. I'm talking about Zaven Collins. But Arizona, underrated title contenders. This team is really underrated. I keep saying it. This team is really underrated. Kyle Murray is a beast. Next up we have the Atlanta Falcons, and this team is in rebuild mode, I guess. Kyle Pitts, their new rookie, he could turn them around, but Matt Ryan's just getting older, and he's not going to be doing anything anytime soon coming with but they got to get new guys. I think they should have drafted a quarterback, but I mean, it is what it is. You can take Kyle Pitts. Maybe next year or something they'll get a quarterback. Next up is my favorite team, NFL team, the Baltimore Ravens. Even though I'm nowhere close near Baltimore, I became a fan because of Joe Flacco. Short story. But Lamar Jackson is he's got to have some more playoff durability and strength and whatever, but I think that the Ravens can go far as long as they're determined to go far, unlike previous years. Next up is the Bills. I'm going to be doing 8 teams each video, so this team is really, really good, and they are a pretty good title contender. I'm not too sure yet about how everything's going to unfold. I definitely think the Buccaneers are still a contender, and so Chiefs are, the 2 top teams. But then there's some other teams like the Cardinals and the Bills and the Ravens, of course. But Steelers. But the Bills are going to be really good this year. They just are. I think Josh Allen is a candidate for MVP, definitely, but because he just has guys around him that just definitely fit him well. Next up's the Panthers. This one is interesting. They are in the middle, in my opinion. They have Sam Darnold, who is a very interesting quarterback who has some ups and has some downs, and I mean a lot of downs, but it's so tough because Carolina just drafted J.C. Horn with the 9th pick, and he's a cornerback. Of course you need defense, and of course you need offense, so it's not a controversial pick. This next team's pick, first round pick, was one of the best. But before we go into the Chicago Bears, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. The faster you do it, the faster I'm going to get out with the next part. So the Bears drafted Justin Fields, as you know, and that was a very good pick because, you don't actually know, but I believe that's a very good pick. And the real deal with Justin Fields is that he is incredibly gifted in the fact that he can like read and he can pass the ball a little far. But he doesn't have the wide receiver set that, you know, a rookie quarterback should have. Sorry, Chicago. But I think that Justin Fields should thrive in the next 5 years, even if he doesn't have that wide receiver core. And next up we have the Cincinnati Bengals. Also make sure to comment down below who your favorite NFL team is. I want to know. I already told you mine. So the Bengals, of course, they're gonna have a better year than last year. Joe Burrow, I'll go as far as saying Joe Burrow is gonna take this Cincinnati team to the playoffs. Yeah, I think that's pretty good share, I guess. I think that's a pretty good I think that's a pretty good thing there, but Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, you know the group. They just lost what's AJ Green? Yeah. So that's kind of sad. Next up, Cleveland Browns. This team is gonna be a good team this year. It's just super hard to tell. Every team's getting bigger, better, stronger. So you really don't know. This is just really a rough draft of how I think everything's gonna go. But with everything I've said, I'm saying most of these teams are going to be pretty good, even though some of them won't be that great. So I got settled down on the Browns, but I think they're a very good team, nevertheless. The Baker Mayfield is definitely top tier quarterback, top 12. Even though it's still very hard to tell because every quarterback is getting better. Every team's quarterbacks are getting better. So the Browns are going to be still good, but you don't know how good they're going to be until you get some practices in, and you know what. So that'll wrap it up for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on all notifications so you never miss when I post another video like this one, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.